Any questions which come into your mind? I have definite plan for today, but before going to today, if you have any questions, ask me. Anything which is bothering you here and there, ask me. Unemployment, first of all, start with the basic definition. Three things you have to remember. People in the working age group, able and willing, not finding the job, and registered with the government. That will come afterward, I will tell. Claimant count and the labor force survey. These are the two methods of measuring unemployment. Measuring unemployment. So unemployment is measured, for example, by claimant count. It is very much applicable in the UK economy. They do a very simple thing. They just count the number of people who are getting the unemployment fund. Job seekers allowance. Job seekers allowance. If a person is getting it from the government, they will count those people only, and that will create the claimant count. Labor force survey is comprehensive, and in which you are going to count each and every person, individual in the economy who is in the working age group, willing to work but not finding the job. Has to be whether that person is registered or not. But showing willingness, maybe he doesn't have the resources available to go and register with the government, lack of knowledge sometimes. So you have to conduct the survey, you have to reach to those people who are not having any job. So labor force survey is very comprehensive, very accurate, but very expensive and time consuming. Claimant count is very simple, but it will leave many people behind who are jobless and unemployed. So this is the comparison. This much we should know in our syllabus for claimant count. Advantages, disadvantages, and labor force survey. Now, types of unemployment. If the question comes, Ubaid and Maria, wake up call. Types and causes of unemployment. Types and causes. If the question comes, analyze the types of unemployment, or the question comes and analyze the causes of unemployment, answer remains the same. Structural unemployment, which is of course because of the lack of the skills in the workers according to the demand which is there in the economy. For example, if there is a demand for a particular labor or group of labor who can work on specific machineries, there are no workers available. So the people who are willing to work, they don't have the skills. That will create structural unemployment. Remember the keywords with the structural unemployment. Government policy shifts. Government policy shifts. Technological unemployment. Regional unemployment. Just one more. Now listen carefully. The structural unemployment, I told you that technological unemployment and the regional unemployment is very much linked with your structural unemployment. In a region, remember this example for the rest of your life. Whenever you study structural unemployment, this will stuck, it will stuck in you. Government of Pakistan. Listen to my case study. Government of Pakistan, because of the international pressure, closed some of the coal mines in Balochistan because the neighboring countries are complaining that you are creating pollution. Every country must have to listen to the international views and opinions. And because you are going to involve in the international trade, so government of Pakistan decide, okay, out of the 12 mines, we are going to close 8 mines, and 4 mines will continue. 8 mines workers, they will be unemployed. That will create regional unemployment because mining is something where the local people are working, they are involved. So, who has taken the step? The government. The government has shifted its policy. How is it a policy? Electricity, we are not going to produce from coal, we are going to produce it from water, hydel electricity for example. So it's a shift, right? So wherever the shift is, that particular industry will be losing jobs, lesser jobs will be available in that. So structural unemployment is related to the regional unemployment. Technology, majority of the industries are becoming capital intensive. Now the labor intensive, the labor intensive industries will be less, especially the unskilled workers will be jobless in that case. Okay. Another thing, sometimes, as I gave you the example, there is a lack of skills not available in the workers, and nobody can give them the job because the job requirement is now different. Okay? This is your structural unemployment. Which one is the least serious type? Frictional, when the people are shifting from one job to another for better prospects, better working conditions, better salary. Friction. Another dangerous type of unemployment is cyclical. Okay? Call it cyclical unemployment, and that is because of the business cycle or the economic cycle, how it is behaving. For example, it's starting from here, moving. This is your growth. Boom. Slow down. Recession, slump. So recession, slump, slow down, all these will create unemployment because there will be a lack of demand in the economy. There will be a lack of supply in the economy. So there will be unemployment. Advantages. I don't start with the disadvantages of unemployment. I start with the advantages of unemployment for an economy. I think we have discussed, if not, seasonal unemployment is another type of unemployment where the demand for certain products may be in trend, fashion, season. So there will be job creation. But when the season is over, trend is finished, fashion is gone, the jobs are gone too. That is seasonal unemployment. Advantages of unemployment. Manal, are you with us? Advantages of unemployment. Less traffic congestion. Lesser number of people are going and to the job. They are staying home watching PSL. So it means that they are not going to create traffic congestion. Less pollution. External cost will be low.
This will promote people to start their own startups.
Excellent point, Aram. So it means that you are unemployed, okay? So you are thinking that what should I do now? Should I start my own business by taking a certain loan? For example, loans are available up to 10 lakh rupees from the government of Pakistan to reduce the level of unemployment. So it means that any other point which comes to advantages of unemployment, yes. Rethinking about the career choices, because when you stay at home, you are not getting the job, so you are thinking that whether I am in the right profession or not. So majority of the people are thinking that join the teaching profession in Karachi because that is the most paying. Amna, I'll get to you. Yes. Huh? More time to train now, get new training. Yes, when you are unemployed, you have free time training, but it also depends on whether the government is supporting you or not. Zainab Naeem. Yes. Say it again. Shabash. You have more time to spend with your family. Leisure time increased. Good. Fatma. It means that you have time to socialize. Beautiful point, Fatma. Very
Lower
good.
demand for product, lower prices.
Lower prices, it means that it will cut down the demand for inflation. What Brian has said is said by Phillips. Phillips, the economist, he was thinking like Brian. That is, there is, yeah, Phillips. So it means that if there is unemployment, there will be no inflation or low inflation. Theory, this is the theory, okay? But there are specific problems also. You have given me, good number of points. Janab? Reallocation of resources is done by the government. This is one of the main points. Why the government see that there is a lot of unemployment in these sectors, so why not divert the
They
resources?
support new small businesses
Okay, yes, the government
or
will be
they
thinking
start
of.
up new businesses.
Shabash, good enough. You have given me so many different points, and it is, I think, more than the mark scheme. If you see the mark scheme, they will not give those many points. Zainab Naeem is getting a little bit, more. So there is a question for you. Now quickly, in 30 seconds, give me the disadvantages of unemployment. Now listen to what she's saying. Disadvantages of unemployment. Poverty will increase. Purchasing power low, no demand mean. Shabash, no industrial activity, discouraged investors,
Burden on government. Burden on government.
increase in crime rates,
Burden on government.
low standard of living. Very good. Take it. मैम आपने कौन ईमान?
Sir, एक accident होता है.
Say it, yes, Iman. The economy will may move towards a recession. That can be recession. The consequence of recession can be unemployment. Okay? If you write down that point, then you have to justify it. Okay? Lower economic growth. Hasan, there will be lesser taxes available for the government. Very good, Priya. Government has to give a lot of unemployment fund. Priya, very good.
Social competition.
What's the next question? Take it.